Doctor Who, Season 12, Episode 10. We are now officially wrapping up Season 12, and I am beyond excited. Before we jump into this, if you would like to see this in a full reaction, please join one of these platforms, either here on this platform that will definitely copyright my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So guys, once again, BBC Studios will copyright it, YouTube will help them copyright it. YouTube now knows, most likely, if I'm watching a Doctor Who, to constantly run their bots over it and over it and over it and over it. They took out like 3 Doctor Who reactions in the past 2 days where there's only 6 minutes from it being either 20 minutes or higher. So as you guys know, I always say it in my intros, if you would like to see this in a full reaction, please join one of those platforms. I'd rather you be over there with the Patreon side of things, but if you want to feel more comfortable here with the YouTube family, please join it here. Please hit that like button, please share the video. Guys, I always check my shares, honey, and I only had 7 shares last week. What? So if you like this reaction and you would like to help push out this reaction for other people who are into Doctor Who, please hit that share button, guys. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Doctor Who and find out exactly what the Doctor has got to give. Irish children!
My hand.
No!
Never. How have you connected Gallifrey to that boundary?
Eeny, meeny, miny. Mine.
I'll be back.
She won't. And it's not a game.
We have to go and get her.
No, we have to wait for the others.
The ship is ours.
Look upon my work, Doctor, and despair.
Remember how we used to run through those streets as children? Come on, ask me why I did this.
Why did you do this?
Not telling you.
Mother's death finally made you happy?
Ecstatic.
And has it calmed all the rage?
I don't think anything will ever do that. I know you're worried about your friends, but you can't help them. So don't even think about it.
Where's Bess gone?
They killed her. We have to go back for her. She had nightmares about being captured and converted. We don't stand a chance here. We are stuck on a ship stacked with Cybermen.
Thinking about that, I've got an idea. It's a bit of a mad one, quite dangerous.
How dangerous?
We use their armour so they don't notice us.
Do you want us to disguise ourselves as Cybermen?
You ever open one up? You can't fake being a Cyberman for any length of time.
We only need to do it for long enough to get us out of here.
Well, I didn't say it was a perfect plan, did I? But it is the best one we got.
This is all we got.
Where's the weapons?
Well, it's quite hard to get deliveries out here, you know. This old general still knows a few tricks.
I'm not too sure about weapons.
Be a pacifist tomorrow. Today, you have to survive.
Art of Gallifrey. Recognise the old place? Put a wet room there. Screening room there.
A panopticon. Well, what's left? We had some fun there, didn't we? Assassinated presidents. The best of time. Be a fitting place to end this.
The Cybermen are here at the boundary. Better extend the hand of friendship.
Calling all sides.
On our transmission.
You look rough. Or is that a choice?
Who are you?
You may call me Master. The boundary between worlds. Come through it. Join me. I have a planet going spare right here.
Don't bring them here. This is between you and me.
I promise I'll roll out the red carpet. It's red because it's drenched in the blood of our people. Do what so many of your predecessors fantasized about. Me through, you should send a death squadron. How do you call it, a death squadron? To eliminate the 3 humans left alive on that planet.
Send 3 execution units to the surface and set course for Gallifrey.
But there's nothing on Gallifrey. Why are you supposed to go there?
Transmat.
Be swift. Most of all, be lucky.
All right?
If we don't get out of this,
We will get out of this.
I think you're such an impressive young woman. You said to the doc that you thought she was the best person you'd ever met. I think you are. You ain't got a time machine or a Sonic. You're never afraid and you're never beaten. In fact, you're doing a whole human race proud.
Wow.
It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. You're not such a bad human yourself either.
Is that it?
Mate, I'm from Yorkshire. That's a love letter.
Unit malfunction in deep storage vault. Surveillance unavailable. Reanimate a unit.
I told you before that everything you knew was a lie.
Do you really think I'm going to believe anything that comes out of your mouth?
Next to the Panopticon, the chamber of the Matrix, databank of every Time Lord consciousness, living and dead. I destroyed a lot of things, but not this. This is what started it all. I was just playing, hacking the system, found everything. And you saw the truth for yourself.
What truth? Whatever you want with me. Fine, but save my friends. Don't let the Cybermen take them.
I'm not going to help them, and neither are you. And the history between us does mean something. Rage and pain in my heart. Sending you deep into the Matrix to understand the truth. Brace yourself. Welcome, Doctor. Are you suffering comfortably? Then I'll begin once upon several times. Before the Time Lord, her name was Tecteun. Tecteun was the first of Gallifrey's indigenous race, the Shobogans, to develop space travel. She took risks to explore the worlds and galaxies beyond her home. Found something impossible, a boundary into another unknown dimension or universe. And beneath the monument, she found a child. She chose to rescue the foundling. She searched for clues as to the child's identity. The child would not yield any secrets Tecteun could understand. There was an accident.
Like the guy who fell.
Or so she thought. First regeneration of any person on the planet of Gallifrey.
No escape for humans.
Trap sprung. They fell for the old biodapter decoy human signal trick. Textbook. For the last long. You know what to do. We're relying on you.
Did I mention I've never been the greatest shot?
Oh! I did it! You come for humans? You come for me? Ryan Sinclair? What's more? Get inside now.
Come in. Come in! You have managed something no other Cyberman ever achieved. Gallifrey is yours from an admiring master. No, our races have been enemies. I lived through the Great Cyber War.
The new cyber army shall have one goal: the destruction of all organic life.
How are you going to manage that?
The death particle activated, capable of destroying all organic life. The Cyberium created it through me.
So you're the host. Cybermen are part organic. You, more than most.
All automation driven by the intelligence of the Cyberium make the final ascension to full mechanization. We shall be dominant.
But robots.
You question the strategy of the Cyberium.
I do. Any idiot can make themselves into a robot. It's not special. But if you want to be the dominant force in the universe, I can facilitate that. How fast are the conversion processes on your ship?
Restored to optimal efficiency.
She's waking up in that matrix. My consciousness can deal with her. I can be in two places at once. Tecteun, a scientist and explorer. A new landscape to explore. Dealt every fragment of genetic material. Tecteun grew older. Her desire to understand became an obsession. Had to crack this code to understand regeneration and to prove herself right. She took the ultimate risk, put her own life on the line, spliced into herself the genetic ability to regenerate. I didn't know any of this. The planet of Gallifrey evolved. Shobogans grew in knowledge and ability, discovered the ability to travel through time as well as space. He spliced the ability to regenerate into future generations, but he would restrict the regenerative process to a maximum of 12 times. Civilization would rename themselves with characteristic pompous time laws.
Okay.
What happened to the child? What?
Haven't you worked this out yet?
No! Are you the child?
The child is you. You are the timeless child.
No, I'm not.
You always have been.
Indestructible doors. Dream of them every night, but I had to work with what I had.
3 human life forms detected.
Too many of them.
1 human located.
Oh my days.
We have your friend. You have 10 seconds to surrender.
Hey, we'll come and we surrender. Stop.
5,
I said we surrender.
Oh, it's
How about now?
Yes! I can't get this hat off. You have got a lot of these. Perfect.
The Cyberium will process and dictate the strategy.
Center of all cyber knowledge.
It will not leave me while I live.
But aren't you pretty? Fast. I thought if he was compressed, the death particle would activate. I would have been okay with that. All still alive. One miniaturized death particle still in him. His chamber to be smashed open. Somebody needs to cut you down to size. Then zapped you. I deserve to be your business partner because I have performed well in all tasks. All cyber knowledge. All Time Lord knowledge. Absolute supremacy in the universe. Is it hurting, Doctor? I hope it's hurting because it really hurt me. Time in my lives, I can honestly say every word is true.
Know who I am.
No, you don't. You never have. Our founding parents wanted a noble creation myth for the Time Lords.
I remember growing up, I remember you and me at the academy together. Why would they do that?
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. You always behaved like you were different, like you were special. And you were. A little piece of you is in me. All I am is somehow because of you, and believe me when I say I cannot bear that. I'm not sure you can cope with much.
Show me the rest! I have a right to know my own life.
But I'm not sure it's gonna make you happy.
Strict non-intervention in other worlds and times. There are times when it is necessary to intervene. That is the purpose of the division.
Island, I've seen them. In my head.
The division does not exist. We are not even here.
Everything from here is redacted. Blocked out. Everything to decode it.
It is my life. How much was lost?
Glitches of Island, you keep saying. Tayun put a visual filter over it so that no one who watched it would find it remarkable. Fitted them into your mind as you track the Cybermen. Maybe this is the last gift of a parent. Tayun, leave these images for you to decode one day.
We have to get rid of everything, I'm afraid. Thank you for your service. Sorry, won't remember it.
What do they do to you, Doctor? Lives have you had? I know you're broken, but it's all over now. When I said I killed everyone here, I did keep the bodies. Your adopted mother isn't the only one who can experiment. I mean, what if a new race could be created? Time Lord, organics with the ability to regenerate cyber armor. Perfect army, right? Right? Well, let's test it out. Shoot him. Shoot him! All dead. Could it be? You Cybermasters, Doctor. Born from you, feel. Huh? You feel a new era dawning, Doctor. Gallifrey. For Gallifrey. For the Time Lords. Sweet dreams.
The boundary is real.
Yeah, and the Doctor's on the other side.
The boundary will absorb us, but you have to take the step.
Damn yes!
This is Gallifrey. This is where the Doctor's from. We're gonna find her and we're gonna rescue her. She's done it for us enough times, now it's our turn.
I mean, to contradict that if you're going all heroic.
There must be a few last things I can blow up before I'm done.
This is insane!
What are you doing here?
Don't ask me. I'm as lost as you are in here.
Where do you fit into all this? Did they force me back into becoming a child? How many more of me are out there?
I don't have those answers.
It means I'm not who I thought I was.
Because your memories aren't compatible with what you've learnt today. Have you ever been limited by who you were before?
Now that does sound like me talking.
Still work to do out there. Lives at stake. Armies being born.
I don't know how to stop the Master.
Of course you do. One thing he said that you didn't understand. Get out of here. I know this place has blown your mind. Maybe you should return the compliment.
Mind blown. Yes, of course. All these lies. It's too much stimulus. I've fought the Matrix before, denied its reality. I can do it again. Nothing ventured, nothing blown. Oh, have a blast of this, Matrix.
Yes, you're right. Doctor, we're here for you.
My farm. Are they? Are we having a party? The memories blew the Matrix. Oh, she's clever. Master is creating a new race of Cybermen using Time Lord bodies. You shouldn't be here. No humans on Gallifrey.
Cybership's parked up in the middle of your hometown. It's ripe for blowing up.
Race of Cybermasters. Can't let them off this planet. Have to be stopped. Are you alright, Doctor? That's what's been bugging me. That's the thing that he said to me.
The death of everything is within me.
The myth around him.
The death particle.
It will take out all organic life on a planet.
Timer on an explosive to activate the particle. You all good to set those explosives? Now, I need to get a fix on the Master.
Oh my god.
Got him.
This is super confusing and nuts.
Activator core. If this one goes, it'll set off chain reactions across the carrier.
We're set.
Where's the Master? He should be here.
The Master? He did that?
Particle is still in place. Just smaller than before.
You think I didn't feel you connecting to me?
You and me. Matrix chamber. No one else. One last time. I need to get you all off Gallifrey.
Oh dear. Main trigger device has a mind of its own, and has set all the others going.
Humanity shall be eradicated.
Thanks for warning. You're still alive, aren't you?
It's a TARDIS. It is a TARDIS, right?
Don't touch. Still working. Any explosives left?
Detonation only.
Yeah, of course. One option left. I have to use the death particle on Gallifrey, on my home. Master and his new breed of Cybermen. The Master and the Cybermen get off this planet, they'll be unstoppable. I started this with Shelley and the Cyberium. Now I have to finish it. The TARDIS will take you back to Earth. All of you.
You detonate that thing, you'll die too.
And I would do that in a heartbeat. For this universe. For you.
We're not letting you go. You're not doing
Get
this.
off me, Az! Please. Live great lives. I definitely said no plus ones.
Where I go, they go now.
You're gonna have them shoot me?
As of now, I wish my enemies a long and healthy life. May witness my many triumphs. The Cyberium lives in me now, Doctor.
The
strategy, the consciousness. I have broken you and created a new race.
You've broken me. You'll have to try harder than that. You think that could destroy me? You think that makes me lesser? It makes me more. You want me to be scared of it because you're scared of everything.
Oh, so why are we here? That's why I left it for you. Wondered if you would take out me. Take out these life forms. Forever.
This time. Yes.
You were the star of all of this, and I'll finish it. Come on, what have you got left anyway? You don't even know your own life. You may have made me, but I have destroyed you. Become death. Become me. Oh, come on. Come on. For just a moment there, I thought maybe the universe will suffer for your weakness. I'll make sure of it. No gate crashes.
You can't still be here. I set the controls.
You didn't start this. I did. As part of a resistance unit that sent the Cyberian back through time and space. We didn't send it back far enough. My journey ends here. But the universe still needs you. Run, Doctor! Still feeling confident? Killed you first.
Oh, it's a whole house.
This is Earth. We're on Earth. We're home. But what happens to Earth?
Oh yeah, nice. Like a million circuit. I think of worse places to spend eternity. Hello, mate. I gotta lift back another way. Don't get jealous.
Fugitive, the Doctor. Sentence, whole of life imprisonment.
What?
What?
Well, I like that. So somebody commented in the last reaction, and they said the next episode you're going to be confused, but that's okay. And I have to agree. I was super confused by like the ending, like the middle ending. So, and I don't want to, well, I'm going to say what I got to say, and I know I might sound a little dumb. So that's why you guys are here to help me. Yay! So this whole time, no shade, no tea, I thought the Doctor was literally the timeless child. I felt like we talked about this in other seasons, or maybe it was the first time I watched the show we discussed that, or maybe not. I don't really know. Or maybe somebody commented and said the Doctor was the timeless child. I have no idea. The Doctor is the originator of the Time Lords, right? So the Doctor kept saying that she was lied, and the Master was saying that. So they were told that they were born to be the, I might be messing this up, but the Master said it. Like, I thought he said like they were supposed to try. I'm actually confused. See, as I talk, I get a little bit more confused. So the Doctor found out that she is the first person ever and came from a place that we don't know yet. So the Doctor is not from Gallifrey. The Doctor is from another universe, inside of a universe. Right? Comment down below. Am I wrong? Oh, wait. Thank you. So now that I still don't know the answer, the Doctor is from another universe. And we'll call her Mrs. T, or Miss T. We'll call her T. T discovered this child, the timeless child, and I'm assuming the timeless child is named the timeless child because she kept regenerating and never dies. So she takes this child, brings the child back to Gallifrey, experiments on the child to figure out, once she discovers that she brings the child back to Gallifrey, nothing happened yet. She just found this orphan in another planet because she was discovering planets in space and time. And then the child has an accident, the same accident from that guy, the Irish guy who fell from the cliff, but he didn't regenerate. he just fell on the cliff. But the child regenerated. Right. So then she was like, what? What is this? Oh my God, you can regenerate! So I need my Doctor Who cup for this, because this shit is getting kind of crazy. Shout out to, once again, I always love this cup, guys. So shout out to the person that, well, it's a little dusty, clearly. To the person who got me this Doctor Who cup. Ooh, can you guys see it? Shout out to them. So now she does the experiment, and then she gives the DNA to herself, and she turns into a man, and then she realizes, oh my gosh, here we go. Let me do this to the rest of Gallifrey. And then that's when they discovered they could be Time Lords somehow, some way. They figured a master plan to stop the cap. I don't know why they would stop, why they would want to stop it at 12 lives. Like, I mean, for him, who was her before, it made sense to make sure, like, kind of like how it is in, I'll talk about America. So, like the presidency or certain other aspects of the government, you could only hit a certain tier and then you have to go, right? So, I guess the Time Lord was like that. So, like they would never just keep going on and on, I'm assuming, I guess. But 12 is such a weird number. It's a cute number, but weird. So they stopped the gap at 12, okay? But I think the Doctor, in the past seasons, he went past 12 and then turned into Jodie, right? Because Peter was the last one. Or was Matt the last one? This is why it's confusing. Am I confusing y'all? Sorry! But this is for the Doctor Who fans, y'all. You guys know that you know it. I know you guys know this, so just bear with me. So now all of Gallifrey has the DNA from the Timeless Child, and there's that. So then the Division. What was the point of the Division? The Division and then, like, I was completely confused. By the time the Division came up, I was just looking at her makeup. The lady was speaking. I was looking at the makeup, and I was like, yes, that's fierce. And then, like, we kept going back and forth to the Irishmen, and then they did the experiment, or like I don't know. So was the Irishman was the Doctor? Right? Because why would the Doctor have memory of the Irishman? And then somebody commented on the last reaction and said something about Gallifrey being originally from Ireland? I don't know, child. I'm actually really confused. No shade. Somebody is viciously typing. I'm going to type with you. I know somebody right now is viciously typing on their keyboard. Sorry. I really am really confused. The story for me, maybe because maybe this stuff was also obvious. Somebody also did say something about Classic Who. I don't know. You know, I always read everybody's comments, child, or try. So somebody said something about Classic Who. So obviously there's parts and elements of this story that was in Classic Who, and they embodied it into this, and it made it to one story. But I'm very confused why the Master and the Doctor are so angry. Okay, so the Master is angry because he thought it was something else, and he found out that the Doctor is within him, which makes sense because the Master and the Doctor always had, the Master doesn't like the Doctor. Actually, I don't know why. Like, I actually don't know why the Master really just does not like the Doctor. And maybe we discussed it, but honey, we are now going into 13 seasons, and I actually don't remember. Oh gosh darn dang. So the Master doesn't like the Doctor, so I can understand why the Master is so angry that the Doctor is a part of him, that he came from the Doctor. Now, why is the Doctor mad? Because the Doctor mad because that the Doctor thought the whole time she was a child of Gallifrey, but found out that she made Gallifrey what it is or was before. Let's move right along. Then I love the companions in this. Every companion in here, and you guys know I've been very anti-do 3 companions, and I hope in season 13, I think they're right, this season 13. I hope that in the next step where we're going, if we do yeah, one of them comes back, it'll be Yaz. I hope it's just Yaz. I hope Ryan and Graham are like living their best lives with the other people from the past and whatever. That's just my personal opinion. I hope we don't go through another season. That would be 3 seasons with 3 companions, and it's just too much. Then we have, I liked the supporting characters. I liked all of the leftover humans, that older man. And then the older man said something that made it seem like he was a Time Lord. Right? Was he a Time Lord? Or was he just a person in the battle? Like, he was battling them, and he sent the Cyberium far off. He was battling the Cybermen, and he sent the Cyberium far off, but not far enough. Or was he... And we have the Black Doctor make her appearance for 2.5 seconds. And I was kind of upset about that. Like, I thought she was going to be like more prominent in this episode, but she wasn't. But she helped the Doctor, and I still am kind of confused. Where is she? I hope that the Black Doctor, no shade, is like the Doctor's niece that is somewhere in planet we don't know, because we never went back to discover where she is. Or was it his granddaughter? Was it her granddaughter? Was it his granddaughter that's now Jodie's granddaughter? This is a very confusing story. And then, I don't know, I'm actually kind of upset that the main Cyberman leader is gone now. Like, he's all the way gone. Like, there's no way they can bring him back. He literally got shrunk and then got blown up into smithereens. But he was such a good character. But no shade, no tea, isn't the leader of the Daleks, he's dead too, right? I think he's gone too. That's sad. So let's see what else I'm confused about. So let's just say I'm confused about majority of the episode. This is actually, I believe, the first finale that I'm super confused, I think. Don't quote me, I could be lying. But there's so many different elements that I'm just like, wait, I don't understand. But that's why I'm gonna wait for you guys to comment and let me know what's going on. Now, the action in it was a 10. I really did love it. I loved the look of the Cybermen. I loved the Cybermen battling the humans. I loved the main Cyberman. I love the Master's plan. The Master's plan is always so diabolical. I love this Master because he kind of, I think that guy, if I interviewed him ever, and I'd be like, where did you take, what did you watch, or what actor or what movie or TV show did you take pieces of to make this rendition of the Master? Because no shade, no tea, he gives me Heath Ledger, Dark Knight. He watched Dark Knight, even when he was saying, come on, like telling the Doctor to blow it up. That's literally Heath Ledger in The Dark Knight when he was telling Batman to hit him with the motorcycle. He wanted Batman to kill him. He wanted Batman to turn bad, or to do break the one, well, Batman doesn't have one rule really, but he wanted to break the Batman, and he was saying, come on. And that's literally what he was doing. And I was like, yes. So the Master, I loved. The leader of the Cybermen, I loved. I love the new look of the Cybermen. I love the supporting characters. I liked the companions. I liked Jodie's rendition. You could see all her acting skills, her pain, her confusion, her hurt, her betrayal kind of feeling, her sadness when she thought she had to once again blow up the remaining Gallifrey. Like, she's probably like, damn, I already destroyed this planet once. I brought it back to life. Now it's destroyed again. And now you guys came back to life. And I'm about to destroy you again. Like, she was over it. But it is what it is. And then by the ending of it, now the Doctor is in jail. So that's crazy. By the Rhinos. And I guess we're gonna move on to either a special or the new season or whatever the hell it is. And we're gonna find out why the Doctor is locked up. So what would I rate this finale? I liked all the elements of it, but the story for me, and somebody who is, a fan of Doctor Who, but not knowing all of the nits and grits of it, I think I would rate this, for me, an 8.5. Now, somebody somewhere is probably 8.5? This was perfection. Like, I don't know. For me, I lowered it to 8.5. It's like an 8.59 to me, right? I think I really like 8.5. It just stands out. Because I was so confused. That's why I rated it that way. To tell you the truth, if this was gonna be a 3-parter, right? As soon as we met the main villain of the Cybermen, for me, I think I liked, was it the last episode? Or was it episode when we first met the Cyber? I think the first time I met the master of the Cybermen, or the leader of the Cybermen, was my favorite episode out of the 3 of them. That's my personal opinion. But I did like the master. I wish I understood it more. Damn it! Definitely comment down below. Please hit the like button. Please share the video. I really can't wait for you guys to help me out. You guys know I have a new store. That's right. The link is down below, guys. Please click that link and check out my new store. I do new designs weekly. So please go check it out. Right here, this shirt right here is part of my new design, my new collection. Go out there and purchase it and become part of the bloopers, as well as, you probably can't see it, but I designed this cup. You guys can't see it. The light is too bright, but it's my heart stopper cup, and it says hi. So please go check out my collection, and I hope you guys enjoy it and purchase it today. I'll see you guys next time with more Doctor Who reaction.